everybody, it's Danielle here from DKW Styling. Okay, so if you're new to my videos, I do hair. I specialize in hair color and hair extensions. I wanted to talk about in this video ways to help your hair grow. I have a lot of clients that come to me and they're like, why isn't my hair growing? And it's not that our hair is not growing, it's that we have to keep the integrity of our hair in good shape so that it doesn't break off. Now, those of us with really fine hair, that is more of a challenge than you would think. So on this video, I want to share with you guys some tips and tricks on how to keep the integrity of your hair good. And it's actually a combination of styling tips as well as products. And I feel like a lot of times we try, biotin or vitamins, and we take them for a couple minutes. We're like, I didn't notice a difference. It didn't work. But it's all the small things combined that just keep the integrity of your hair so that it doesn't break. So I'm just going to share with you guys some tips that I share with my clients to keep your hair in good shape. Okay, so first and foremost, you have to protect your hair from nature's elements and also the heat. So if you're a girl that loves to curl or flat iron a lot, you absolutely have to use a heat protectant spray. This is by far my all-time favorite. It is by Straight Sexy. It's their Smooth and Seal, and it's really, really lightweight. It's kind of an aerosol, and it gives it a lot of shine, and it really smooths down any flyaways without being too heavy. So this is by far my top heat protectant spray that I spray in my clients before flat ironing or curling, and it's really lightweight. Another one I like, but this is more like, I feel like it's kind of like a setting spray, so when you curl your hair with an iron, this is a good one. It's called Redken Iron Shake number 11. So if you're gonna curl your hair and you want to heat protect it, but also kind of like sets the curl, this is a really good one. One that I found for hair extensions that's pretty good, if you notice your hair extensions are starting to get really dry, you have to put oils back into the hair because it's more coarse, it's not getting the same nutrients and oils that your regular hair is getting, so you have to put heavier products on your hair extension hair. This is Heat Shield 450. This one's a good one for extensions. Now don't go crazy. I know as a hairstylist we're always recommending a ton of different products to our clients, but you don't want to put on, every heat protectant spray. It's just too much. So choose what you need and kind of go with that for the day. Certain times of the year our hair is more dry than other times. So in the summer I always recommend my clients to get a mask. It's important to kind of protect our hair. One mask that I recommend to my clients, it's kind of a new one by Redken. It's their Diamond line. And this one is really, really thick. I just tell my clients to put it on in the shower. Maybe once every couple weeks is enough. Leave it on for 3 or 4 minutes and then rinse it. That's a really, really good mask. Product that I recommend to all of my blonde extensions, or anytime you're putting any kind of bleach on your hair, I really love this. It's just a L'Oreal Repair. And when I add, especially my clients that like a lot of highlights, I just tell them every 6 weeks. It's not really an option, especially if they have fine hair. This makes a big difference, I feel like. So if you're doing, foils every 6 weeks with bleach in it, you probably need to add some kind of a repair treatment. So ask your stylist, or if you are a stylist, find something that works well with your clients. I like this one because I feel like it's really, really lightweight. My all-time favorite oil that helps with dry hair and also helps to protect is just this argan oil. This is a good one, and I love it for hair extensions and for regular hair, just a little bit on the ends to protect it. Okay, so those are some of my favorite products as far as protecting your hair. What I want to talk about is styling. I think a lot of times, I see my extension clients come in and their biggest complaint is, I feel like the top of my hair is not growing. If you do extensions or you have extensions and you have fine hair, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And they're always saying, I don't put extensions up here. Why is it not growing? But what we're doing is we're over styling our hair in order to get it to blend with the extensions. So the less heat we can put on our hair, the less styling we can do on our hair, the better on our hair, especially our fine hair. If you're running a curling iron or a flat iron through your hair every day, it's going to eventually kind of break off. It's not going to get the chance to grow out real long. So try and avoid heat if you can. Another thing that I recommend to my clients is air dry if you have time. I almost every time I wash my hair, try and air dry it. Mainly because I feel like when I'm drying it from wet to dry, it pulls on my hair more. I notice it tends to break more and things like that. So try and avoid heat. If you have time, air dry it. Wash your hair at night. Wash your hair in the morning if you have time before work. And just let it air dry to kind of avoid the heat. Another thing is I don't wash my hair every single day so that I'm not blow drying it. I would say I probably wash my hair. If you wear hair extensions, I joke around with my clients, we have our 3-day rule, right? So it's like first day curly, second day kind of wavy, third day pulled up and out of our face. And so try and do braids and things like that so that you're not over styling your hair every single day, so that you're not putting the flat iron in the curling iron. And if you are, make sure that you are protecting your hair. As far as protein and smoothing treatments, I used to do the Brazilian blowout probably about 3 years ago on my hair. I loved it. And then the whole formaldehyde thing came out and I stopped doing it. And I started doing other different types of straightening systems and smoothing systems and things like that. And then just recently, I decided to do the Brazilian blowout again because I was having some blowout withdrawals. So anyways, I recently I did the Brazilian blowout just on the top and kind of around my face. Because I wear hair extensions, I felt like that was the place where it needed the most protein or it needed the most smoothing. And I actually started offering this to my clients, I would say, every 3rd visit, which is about 3.5 months. What I love about the Brazilian blowout is it makes your hair, it doesn't make it completely straight, but it defuzzes it, puts a protein back in there, and it overall just dries smoother. On my clients that have fine, really fuzzy hair, I notice a huge difference. But like anything that you do with your hair, you have to keep up on it. It can't just be a one-time quick fix. Same with hair vitamins, biotin, things like that I was talking about earlier in this video. Those are great, but you can't just take them for 3 months and stop. And for me, I usually take like a multivitamin, and what I find is I don't notice a huge difference until I run out and I stop taking it, and I'm like, what's going on with my hair? And it's the subtle differences that I believe kind of add up. So I always just tell my clients, you know, take a multivitamin, take a hair vitamin, whatever you feel like, it can't hurt, you know, whatever you feel like helps, as well as protect your hair, don't over style it. And then like I said, I would recommend those clients that have really fine fuzzy hair, the Brazilian blowout maybe every 3rd visit, just to help strengthen and protect their hair. On my hair today, I kind of just threw in some loose waves and I basically just let the top air dry. It's kind of flat, but I wanted to show you guys how it basically air dried with the Brazilian blowout. Another thing that I've noticed, I can always tell my clients to over tease and over hairspray their hair. If you're constantly back combing, it's gonna cause breakage, so be careful with that. If you're constantly putting lots of hairspray in your hair, hairspray has a lot of alcohol, so you have to be careful. It can cause it to become dry, brittle, and break. A lot of times I try and recommend other products for my clients as well, as far as maybe like a dry shampoo or something to give it texture other than just hairspray, because hairspray tends to dry out our hair a little bit. I love hairspray, but a little goes a long way. Okay, you guys, that was kind of a lot of information. I'm gonna post on my blog probably like my top 10 things to keep your hair in really good shape. So if you're like, hold on, what were you saying in that video? Go check out my blog at dkwstyling.com. There's a link below this video. Click on that and it'll take you directly to my blog. If you like my curls or my hair, I always use a 3/4 inch curling iron. This is just my Babyliss curling iron, 3/4 inch, but that's kind of how I did my hair today. I have tons of curling videos, so if you want to see other hair tutorials, curling tutorials, product tips, and things like that, check out more of my videos or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm also really excited. I am launching an education program for licensed cosmetologists on how to place natural beaded row extensions. So if you go to my website and you look at some of my galleries, I specialize in color and extensions, so if you like some of my color. One thing I'm really excited about in my training videos is I'm showing how I do color. I have tons of people ask me how I kind of get my soft, seamless color. So I'm doing a step-by-step video as well, showing how you put in natural beaded rows. It comes with a kit. It's really exciting. Next month for my natural beaded row training. Or if you want to see some of my work, go to dkwstyling.com. All right, you guys, we'll see you next time.